Welcome everybody to Demo Crazy. Today's Demo Crazy. First, we have to pay our respects. RIP Corporation for Public Broadcasting. Like, it's wild to hear that's going to be shutting down if there's no with the cancellation of that of the federal funding, which sucks too because you know, like my for those like my trusted news sources, I don't go to CNN, I don't go to Fox, I don't go to any of those biased. I usually just stick with either AP, NPR, which is part of the Corporation of Public Broadcasting, and Philip DeFranco. But that's I can't help it. I don't know why I still watch Philip DeFranco, but like I do. It just, but it's so wild to hear Corporation for Public that thing has been around since like the dawn of fucking time for me. I mean, that's been around for like what, like over 50 years?
Yeah,
Yeah.
give or take.
It's wow to hear that's ending. That's just raunchy. I mean, um, is it technically the end of the world? I don't know because because NewsHour and because PBS NewsHour, that's man, I have no idea what the fuck is it. That's a damn shame with what happened to the Public Broadcasting Corporation. Really, I hope to God it doesn't shut down, but it's gonna shut down. Damn.
Yeah,
Also,
no, it's
go ahead.
it's pretty bad. I'm really not liking the trend of let's privatize literally everything. Like you think the news would be one of the things that we hang on to, but I don't know. I guess we're getting rid of that too. So,
It
Well,
is.
it's because our current president didn't believe that's news because he doesn't believe in reality.
yeah, like it. I don't know. The whole privatization of everything has been greatly annoying me for a long time. Like the weird pivot that we're seeing to like charter schools and stuff has been annoying me. But
Right?
this one really aggravates me because like what's the alternative? Like what about all the people who aren't like boomers and own cable and like don't like how do you get your news? And I guess the answer is just like you don't. You just listen to whatever Trump tweets and you just believe him, I guess. I don't know. I'm really upset with this.
Me too. Me
That,
too. Go ahead, Robert.
I was saying that's just what he wants. It's just like, yeah, listen to Fox News, listen to shit that when I don't say I don't like, I'll just fire someone. I don't like the thing on there. That's the whole point. Is just, and then you have these other corporations because of greed being like, yeah, you know what? Let's just give this guy money and hope he goes away because it hasn't been proven that you give him money, he'll still screw you over later on. Now you just look like a damn fool and you give him money. Like,
All you did was reveal that you have money for him to come back for later.
yep, exactly. Exactly. It's like, oh, you got 60 million? Like, oh, cool. Cool. Let me pay. Okay, well, let's merger. Now you got all this extra money that I can come back and take extra money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, parent.
And the thing is, they can fight this, and like people are getting rid of like because like, oh, Sesame's too woke. Why? It's like, oh, you go fine with Tickle Me Elmo. Now it's like, oh, you know what? We don't like it because it's a barrio and they have some people of color on it and shit on there. It's like it's basically puppets, bro. Like what?
You don't fuck with Sesame Street. Besides, Elmo said "fuck you" when Talking Elmo came out. So I don't know what these people are just yapping. But then again, those right wing snowflakes really should like just get a life because they are just.
Well, the thing is, like, they're losing these jobs. It's like, oh, they keep praising this shit, and it's like, but weren't you the ones who say you wanted people to have jobs? And it's like, yeah, praise. It's like, okay, but you realize, like, when people lose jobs, they got to go on unemployment. Well, we don't like people on unemployment welfare, but you're causing it. Don't you see?
Oh, dude, do you think that? Here's something that perfectly encapsulates. So, like, when the tariffs started coming in, right? You have a bunch of like this one this one jackass. He's like, I'm a small business owner. I voted for Trump. I voted for him again, and I'll probably vote for him a third time. But these tariffs are destroying me. I need your help. Please, write to your congressman arguing that these tariffs are bad. And like everybody, and like that person's comment section was just destroying this dumb son of a bitch. And then he goes on. You shouldn't attack me and my family for voting for Trump. I mean, I didn't know he was going to do the tariffs, even though he said he was going to do the tariffs. I never think it would affect me. Fuck.
Now that is one of the most frustrating things. Like the people who are diehard Trump supporters and like won't budge from him are so convinced that like he is just the best option that even if he does stuff that directly ruins their life, they just sort of assume that like, yeah, this is bad now and I don't like how it is. But if we had like Kamala Harris, it would have been 10 times worse. Like they're not able to just accept that like, hey, this guy isn't in your best interest and like maybe you made a mistake. They're just like, yeah, I know it's terrible, but like it would have been so much worse if those Democrats were in charge. Like there's literally nothing Trump could do that could convince them that like he ain't it.
Well, I mean, as much as I want to agree with you, keep in mind, like, a ton of his base are still up in arms over the Epstein file things. I mean, that thing, I'm still surprised with how much pushback those MAGA idiots are just like, Epstein files, where's the blah, 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 what are you hiding? You're one of them.
Yeah, no, like they're upset for sure, but I bet if you asked like any of them, like, do you wish you would have voted for like Kamala or Biden?
Yeah.
They'd be like, hell no. Like,
Yes.
I don't know.
But then,
Right? It's like it's 10 times. They say it's like 10 times worse, but it's like okay, but going by your trend, you think because the reason they will hide from the racism, they'll be like, well, she's basically Biden, right? So I'm like, okay, so let's take that. So you will have the same economy that you had now, but you're doing worse now than you were doing before. So if she was just a public Biden and be doing the same thing, wouldn't you have been in a better place than you are right now? Like,
yeah, because like, let's take a look at the promises he made. For the only thing that like Trump is actually following through on so far are like the mass deportations. That's it. Economy is shit.
oh, that's because of Stephen Miller's fucking vehicle.
And even then, he's doing it terribly because it's still not the people he said. It's not the criminals. It's everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not the criminals because he ran these numbers and then actually run the fucking numbers, and he set these fucking quotas and realized, oh fuck, I can't hit these quotas because there's not as much as I did. I don't know. He got like high on his own supply off of Fox News and started believing like, oh, there's this caravans of fucking illegal people out here, and it wasn't.
Yeah.
And now
Well,
they're like,
some people have brought up, why don't we care about the dogs anymore?
oh yeah, the dogs and the cats that's getting eaten and all that shit. And it's like, okay, so it's like we have this opportunity to make this money off of. Obviously, we had the Club World Cup. They fucked that shit up. I mean, FIFA didn't help with the fucking price gouging, but they still fucked that shit up.
Yep.
And now you're gonna have the future World Cup that seems like it's gonna be an issue. Also, the Olympics seems like it'd be an issue because you guys basically didn't let a Venezuelan little league fucking people come to this thing, and now people are like, "Well, how the fuck am I gonna come for the Olympics or the FIFA World Cup if I'm not welcome here?"
Yeah.
Like you're just messing up the own bag, and this is exactly how he fucking bankrupt casinos. Like you're printing money, and it's like, well, instead of printing money, let's do this shit that's gonna fuck up us printing money.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of news recently looking at what's it called, Las Vegas, and they're a huge dip in like revenue, and they're like using that as sort of a gauge to show like, hey, things aren't doing great. Like people aren't wanting to spend money. No one's traveling here. Like no travelers from other countries are wanting to like come and spend money here anymore. Like they don't think this place is safe. Like I don't know. It's a huge problem.
Well, it's a mix of that. Both is like, yes, there is people who are afraid to come to this country. So that dip, I think it was like 11%, the last numbers they had out there. I would say part of that is definitely people's fear. The other part is that Las Vegas has got out of control with the pricing because they're trying to pay for the Legion Stadium and other sports teams that they paid out for the
Yeah.
city and they
Well,
boosted.
I
So
also
it's
do
not
think
all
that like
completely that, but
yeah.
it's both.
Well, I didn't know like gambling in general is also kind of like that's like a boomer luxury. I don't have money to go and blow in Vegas. Like I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like the people that you have that's blowing it, they already have gambling issues, but they're also like I heard on this other fucking podcast, they were talking about crack and meth, but it still serves its purpose. He was talking about one of his friends is a crack dealer, and he's like, well, the thing is he doesn't trust the people that's always coming and they're saying like they're basically selling their fucking shit to pay for this. They want the people that actually are functioning drug addicts, right? But
Yeah.
the gamblers that go in there, they're not functioning. They're going on a paycheck, hoping to make it big, and they don't. And then they're basically selling off shit to come in. That's not reliable. It's not reliable to have these fucking addicts as all this stuff on there. What's reliable is the people who's coming in for like the bachelor parties. People who have actual jobs and they make a mistake and they go fucking $10,000, $30,000 in debt because they can cover that shit. You
Yeah.
know,
I was gonna say, isn't it that there's more of a? It's not so cutting because like in sports betting, like a huge non-Vegas traveling reason.
well,
Uh, you can
before
do
like
sports betting wherever though.
this person is forever, but before like DraftKings, all that stuff became legal. Yeah, like Vegas was a nice, easy, popular thing you can go and do it. And they still have their own sports book, but since people can just do DraftKings and shit on their own states or across the world, you don't really have to go to Vegas, right, anymore. Like I can just chill here, pay like $20 for a bottle, and still get the same kind of drill I would have got out of Vegas,
Yeah.
Well,
without it being hot, without having extra crime on there. And it's like, okay, so people are losing their jobs. The problem with Vegas is like it looks cheap. You can get a house cheap, but a lot of people get hired by the casinos. But with this drop, massive layoffs, where the fuck are you gonna get a job at another casino? They're in the same fucking boat.
hmm yeah. I mean, like,
They're gonna have this huge thing on there. And I mean, I don't think Trump will care because Vegas is in Clark County and that's a huge bastion for the Democratic Party. So
as much as I
Yeah.
want to like go after talk about like me personally, like the bigger problem that I have in front of me right now, the goddamn uh, verification nonsense of 18 and up.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ! You know what's weird? Okay, so I can't speak for Captain and Robert, but like, because Gabe uploads his own videos and streams and stuff like that, and I upload all of the Mad Hen House content. And recently, and I mean recently, I mean like all the videos from the past, I want to say like from the past like 2 weeks had to go through additional verification from like YouTube, Spotify, etc., saying like, "Oh, guess what? These videos are certified for all audiences. Congratulations! This video has to be flagged for 18 and up only." And I'm like, "What? Wait, what?" So, and this goes like even my tutorials, my educational tutorials in Unreal Engine, Godot, and Blender had to go through this nonsense, and I'm just all like because I knew about the whole Steam credit card thing. Um, at first, I thought they were just targeting porn games, but no, they're going like after actual like legitimate horror games. Like at one point, they tried going after Escape the Backrooms of all goddamn games, and I'm just all like, the fuck. And
Yeah.
YouTube started embracing this whole 18 plus stuff. And I'm just all like, dude, no. Do not tell me you got a parent. No, I don't want to put my fucking ID up. Like, no. Jesus Christ. Like, Gabe, have you gone through that yet?
Yeah, I have. I've got really mixed feelings about it because I guess have made quote unquote adult content on YouTube, like for all of my videos. Because if you say like any bad words or have any sort of like, I guess like M-rated game content, that like bars you from like YouTube Kids or whatever. And YouTube Kids is the worst thing ever because YouTube will just assume that like your videos are child friendly unless you specifically like somehow verify that they're not child friendly. It's weird. Like you think it'd be the other way around. Like you think your content for kids would have to be verified for kids, but they just sort of assume everything is for kids until it's like verified that it's not. And so I've had videos before that get like automatically flagged as YouTube Kids, which is annoying because those videos you can't monetize, you can't like market them.
No.
If somebody is watching them on the phone, you can't like minimize it and have it playing in the background. Like it's got like a bunch of weird limits on it. And so I've been trying to get my stuff to not be flagged for kids. So this kind of vaguely benefits me right now, but at the same time, like it's awful. I don't want to have to worry about people sending in their IDs to be able to like see my content and stuff. It's all around awful. I don't like it. I know I have a few friends who have already been like, well, I'm done with YouTube. I'm not sending in my information. I don't want to like send my ID in so I could watch like cooking videos and stuff. That's ridiculous. I don't know. I think this is gonna lead to massive drops of people just like watching YouTube in general. Like it's way, I don't know, like YouTube is just a thing that you turn on. It's like a luxury thing. You don't think about it. But once you start asking people to like send in their legal IDs, I think a huge majority of people are just gonna be like, yeah, no, I guess I'm gonna go on TikTok or Instagram Reels or whatever instead.
Yeah, no, it's the stupidest goddamn, like, this like coincides with like censorship and like overreach, because like I really don't feel comfortable putting my ID. Look, I understand that there are platforms that legit need you to prove that you're the, like OnlyFans. You need to actually show off your papers, which kind of makes sense if you want to be an OnlyFans creator, like a content creator, whatever. But like with YouTube, are you kidding me? Like, look, you already have like YouTube Kids. Your algorithms auto scan everything to have you like perform that extra stuff. It's so stupid and useless. I mean, that's all manner of fucking dumb. Like, is there going to be a drop off in you? Yes, of course. Kick and Rumble will just be right there saying, hey, we don't. You could just come over to us, and you'd have to like scrub yourself because you went to Kick and Rumble, and my God, those platforms are shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because like, who's with Kick and Rumble? Like, fucking Low Tier God.
Ross. Well, technically not Kick right now.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Low Tier God is off Kick because they realize just how stupid he is. But like you have like Nico or whatever. Like it's just those idiots that are just on those fucking platforms. Ugh. And it's just like, ugh. Really? I don't want to associate myself with fun. So, Doug, what's the alternative? Well, there's Dailymotion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you ever want to like watch softcore porn, I think Dailymotion still has that too.
You know, one place that I've seen that's actually dealing with this really well is good old Newgrounds. So Newgrounds, they announced, I guess, with these new changes with the UK, that they're assuming that if your account is more than 10 years old, that you're over 18, and it'll just be passed. If you ever bought supporter status with a credit card, then they assume that you are over 18 because in the UK you have to be 18 to have a credit card. And if you bought supporter status more than 2 years ago, they also assume that you're over 18 because you need to be 16 to have a PayPal or debit account in the UK. And then if none of that applies, then they offer a one-time fee via credit card. And if you just pay like that, like 10-cent fee, then they're like, okay, cool, you have a credit card. That means you're of age. And so they have all those options that you can do instead of sending in an ID, which I think is nice. Like it sounds like a good solution to like a shitty problem. Like it still sucks that they have to do this, but it seems better than just like outright requiring an ID. So hopefully, I don't know, YouTube pivots to do something like that, but it still is dumb. I don't know. The American in me doesn't like having to kowtow to UK guidelines.
Well, that's the thing. Well, the ironic thing is, like, the US is doing this literally because UK just did it, and they're just like, yeah. And both countries figure, well, we can hide behind child safety, when in reality, you know, we're going full out, we're growing more and more Big Brother by the day, and I'm just like, dude, that's exactly what they're going to be doing. And for the record, I mean, like, will YouTube change it? Probably not, because Google's been collecting info on everybody for like ever. Why in God's name would they let YouTube like just like shy away from that when Google's like, no, we'll just collect more info, and this is the best way to do it. Like, because that's just how the big tech works nowadays. It's so raunchy.
No.
Like the dystopian. We are in a dystopian timeline, not the darkest timeline, the dystopian one. Pretty soon we'll have a repeat of like fuck, what was his name? Oliver Twist, when we're like when we want some gruel, we're like, please sir, I want some more.
Yeah.
Oh God, but like with the Jesus Christmas. It's so
I'm not gonna make a good little orphan boy. I'm kicking people's ankles.
Kicking people's ankles.
I mean, get to the front of the goal line, you'll survive.
I mean, before we get to that point, it's like, let's just fucking do a revolution. First revolution. Why the fuck am I gonna get into rags and be singing "It's a Hard Knock Life"? I'm not Black Annie.
Not black. Well, what you can do is well, the best way, because I know he's going after. So like there are tons of people that are making just shitloads of money with like Trump knockoff stuff, and Trump is actually going after these people, and I'm like, dude, I want to just, if I could, I would just get like a generic ass red tie, call it a Trump tie. And like, that's how you make your first million, right there.
I really wanted to make a hat for this last election. So, you know, "Make America Great Again" is a slogan that Reagan used originally, and like Trump stole it. So I wanted to make a hat that said that we want to make America great again before Trump got to it. So the hat would be Make America Great Again, Great Again, Great Again. And, oh wait, no, sorry. It'd be Make America Great Again, Great Again, again. So all of that would be on the hat. And then I would get to explain that every time I tried to sell it to someone outside of like a Trump rally or something. Yeah, that was my $1 million idea. And I lost my chance. Maybe when he runs again for his third term,
right?
I'll be able to make my Make America Great Again, Great Again, Great Again, again hat.
Oh yeah, he's definitely for their term. He saw like he's like, we're gonna pay $200 million to make this ballroom gold. Like, bro, what?
Yeah, what is
and it's not even gonna be done till officially when the term's over. So it's like, bro, you're gonna have like your ending thing before you try to come back to be like, we'll have the final day in this hall that took the whole term to build.
Have you seen what it's supposed to look like? Because it looks terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so fucking awful.
Almost
it's gonna be like his Mar-a-Lago.
Designing looks awful.
I mean, have you seen him when he's in the Oval Office talking to those people? It looks like a horrible Versace disaster. Like it's great with gold, and like this, he's making it like Mar-a-Lago. He's basically just like, yeah, I'm just gonna make this shit like Mar-a-Lago. He's soon gonna call this the White Gold House. White gold.
And
Yeah.
and the only guest that'll be there is, of course, Epstein.
What, his corpse or
Yes,
like
yes.
this
Yeah,
on his corpse there?
it still has better burial than his wife. So
Yeah, so he's gonna have his corpse there, and he's gonna have him being like Pinocchio, and it's like, hey Epstein, can you tell these people that I went on the list? Oh yeah, he was not on the list. Like,
Jeez, that ball looks so fucking.
and then you have Jesse Waters on Fox News saying, yeah, I believe him, and even worse, you have fucking what's his name, Jenny. She's got Jenny's. God, that guy, dumb piece of shit.
well, I'm not even worried about Jesse because he had to apologize to Gavin Newsom because his ass got sued.
They're always getting sued. This
Yeah,
like Ken's always
that's when
just
you
getting
knew it
sued.
was for real because they get sued and they'll still talk shit. But he got on there and was like, "So, Gavin didn't even come on here to talk to me." And he's like, "Oh, you got sued hard." They
Yeah.
But
like,
he,
it's barely been a day, and you come back out here and you have to be like, "Let me clarify my statement." What the hell suit did they hit you with?
you know why he's doing that? It's because he does the wife that he marries because he cheated on his wife with some other bimbo from Fox. He has all the money. That's why Candace Owens is doubling down because her husband has more money. She's like, I don't care. My husband loses money.
Well, I'm just enjoying watching Candace burn. So that's completely different. That's she could lose the case or win the case, but if tons of her money is gone and everybody hates her, I'm content.
Right?
Well, yeah. Well, as me and Robert discussed last week, Candace Owens is not a black woman. This is a white broad rocking blackface. That's it. That's it. No.
I don't even buy that. I think that's the creature from Species. Pull around.
The ironic thing is because she was fucking telling people that Macron's mother was a boy transition. It's like, have you seen the picture of her when she was younger? Like, you look like a boy who then somehow became a woman.
To
Like,
be
what?
fair, if you gave her a buzz cut, she still looks like a boy.
Yep. I've seen her without makeup. It's like without makeup, without that white makeup put on there, bro, you look so black. Like, I mean, you're black, but bro, you look really black. Like really, really black.
She's a white broad. She's white. She's not white. I'm siding with.
Oh, no,
Candace.
the only time she counted herself as
She's an alien. She's an alien that has sex with you and then plants her seed in you and you're like, wait, because that's how species works, right? Like she has sex with you and then kills you and then either kills you or just makes you assimilates you or some shit. What was the whole deal with species?
Yeah, it was basically tell her that like if you weren't being kept, you're getting offed.
Yeah. Man,
and the weird thing, she only counted herself as black to win that one lawsuit. Then after that, like, I'm back to being white, y'all.
Even then, she was barely pulling it off.
man, that's that movie franchise. Why didn't that movie
I
come back?
think everything else has went retro and started coming back. I'm expecting that to suddenly reappear in the market.
Yeah, right? I mean, like, I know what you did last summer came back of all fucking movies, and now, I mean, The Crow came back. I still don't know.
We are getting Darksiders 4 as a game.
Wait, that's a thing?
That lets you know how far back they're going and going, oh yeah, that thing. Darksiders 4, they launched a trailer already. They're getting all four horsemen.
Oh my god, like, okay, I'll save that for the slab launch, but my god, I love Darkstalkers, man. Like, Darkstalkers is my jam. I miss the animated TV. I'm gonna watch some of the animated TV.
No.
Darkstalkers.
Darksiders.
Oh.
Yeah, not
Darkstalkers. I agree with you on Darkstalkers, but we both know Capcom's never letting it thrive.
I felt like,
In all this time, Morgan and Felicia are the only ones that rampage.
Damn it! I honestly thought you said Darkstalkers for some reason. I'm just like,
I
Oh no, I would have been
Queen Bee.
excited. That would have been different. That's you. You have no idea how long I've been waiting.
oh man.
I'm Team QB, but yeah.
Oh man, I'm glad like yeah, you guys like yes. I'm so happy you guys like know the like feel the same have the same love for that franchise as I do. Oh man. But anyway, like it's as much as I want to like delve more into the only other subject matter that I'd really like to touch up on is like okay, so has anyone heard of the, like fake body cam trending?
Oh, yeah, I've seen a little bit of it.
What the fuck is
no.
up with that?
I don't know.
Like you
in
have like
all
people
honesty.
that are like either impersonating cops that are like performing cop operations with a body cam, like literally recording it and putting that shit on YouTube, and I'm just all like,
What the?
what the fuck is wrong with you people? Like what are you doing? You are that's a federal offense impersonating law enforcement.
I'm guessing they're saying that ICE is doing it, so why does it matter if I'm doing it and I'm getting paid
Well,
off
plus
of
it's
views?
not like we currently have an education system to tell them, "Hey, that's legal."
Right? Because most people don't realize their rights. Most people are fucking dumb as shit. We keep. That's why we're stuck in this horrible timeline.
Yeah,
Honestly, because people are dumb as shit. They don't understand how tariffs work. They're like, yeah, look, we're getting all this money, bro. That's your money.
Yeah, and you
Like,
just and who do you think paid for that? Who do you think's paying for that fucking ballroom? The taxpayers.
it's like, it's
what's
like the
frustrating is
ballroom.
anytime the government saying we're going to use money for stuff, how do people not immediately connect the dot that, hey, if the government has money, isn't that my taxes?
Yeah, it's not just that.
I
They want to
give
get.
them money.
What are they trying to say? Like they're wanting to get rid of like the Federal Reserve or some shit like that?
I
They
mean,
wanted to fire the chairman and boost lower the interest rates, which was thus increased inflation that's happening because of fucking golf trips and dumbass expenses.
they're just mad because Jerome has no time for sass.
Yeah,
You can
and
that video of him at the Fed is still my favorite. I don't even
right,
like him, but I like him in that moment.
dude. In that moment, it was funny as shit. It's like Tim Scott. Why the fuck are you the one without a hard hat?
That was the thing. I didn't see him on screen for a while, and then when I did, I was just like, so they wanted you to die.
Yeah.
They clearly were planning for you to end.
And then he's all like, he points in, he's like 3.1. Yeah, my office seen 3.1 too. Bro, what office, Tim Scott? What are you
Well,
talking
and
about?
even office, dude. This isn't your area. Who's listening to you? You aren't in charge of the Fed. Like, at least Trump's the president. So if he says, "Oh, well, I got this form," Jerome has a moment of, "Oh, okay, I might have to pay attention." Tim, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Jerome doesn't even have to let you in. You're only in because Trump's there.
That's the weird thing is Trump's just bringing out people. Because I saw that thing where I saw a thing was like Triple H. I'm looking at like, is that fucking Triple H? Why the fuck is Triple H here?
Yeah, he's just summoning people from the ether at this point that we forgot were around. Now, granted, if he could summon back Undertaker from the dead, I might have to side with him.
They have Lawrence Taylor on there. Lawrence Taylor's like, I have no idea what I'm here for, what I'm going to do, but I'm here to serve you. Because no one knows what the fuck I'm there.
I don't, and that's its own controversy as it is right now.
Well, because he's a pedophile.
Oh, I know what I wanted to bring up. The Shaolin Temple. Their abbot just got arrested
What?
Really?
What?
for embezzlement
Okay.
and for possibly maybe fathering over 170 children.
Oh, yeah, he had like these women's coming in and paying shit. And people were like, how the fuck is he getting this money? And they're like, donations.
Yeah. He tried to escape with his mistresses and children, but I assume not all the children, because, yeah.
That'd be one hell of a conga line.
Even with that being the case, that's still kind of fucked up, too, because that's like, so you were still going to be a deadbeat dad, abbot, monk.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Who embezzled? Like, what?
Just goes to show what I've been like. Because, look, I get it's not an apples to apples comparison, but like the church is one of the biggest rackets in the goddamn world. Oh, church is not equal monastery. Dude, monasteries are places of worship. Monks are quite literal religious figures. Like, that's why I'm just, jeez, 170, that's like that one dude who claimed to have slept with over 20,000 women and wrote it in a book or some shit. Like, that, I mean, God, like, 170 kids? And
I mean, if you're a monk, it's possible. You can't marry him. So why would you keep track of your kid?
Well, he's an abbot, so I'm assuming he's like, old type of Asian. Like
51.
What does that even mean?
He's been the abbot for like 20-ish years. Yeah, no, he got to start when he was young.
Okay, then I'm about to say, I'm just...
No, he's not like the 89-year-old Shaolin feather eyebrow monk. No.
No.
Okay.
But he's out here with these women just like, yeah, and then, might take advantage of some of them. But whose story is going to believe, like, this monk fucking took advantage of me? They're like, no, he's a monk.
Oh my God.
And that's how a lot of religions got away with a lot of the stuff on there. Because people, like, they're in a position of power and they can't believe it. And you have to come with so much fucking evidence.
Oh my God.
And then people get ashamed,
Well, and even for that, if you went a monk, it would be viable. But if you went the abbot of the Shaolin monks, who the fuck?
Oh, okay. So apparently they intercepted him when he was trying to come here with his mistresses and 20 children. That's your problem. You got to choose like two. You can't bring like 20 children.
There's no way he brought 107.
You got to pick your favorite.
Right? You had to send them ahead. You had to send them off ahead of time, and it's like, meet me here, but you don't actually show up there. You fucking go the opposite direction. Like that.
I don't know why he didn't impersonate bringing a small little league Shaolin martial arts team. You have enough kids. They're your kids. Train them.
And all those mistresses are equipment managers. They're all equipment managers. And like, what equipment do they manage? They manage my equipment.
Except for the one. There's one that's the driver.
Yeah, one's the driver, but it's like, I'm working on that too.
Yeah.
Say what you will. We are all, like, people are all the same. Like, no matter how... Look, we just described Asian Bill Cosby. I'm assuming they're without the drugging, but, like...
I mean,
there could have been
Bill
some
Cosby
things
doesn't know
involved.
kung fu.
With the kung fu and the putty pop and the pop and the kung fu.
He knows the pudding pop style.
that's terrible. That makes me think that even in those past times, Bill Cosby walked over there, roofied them, and did an Austin Powers like pop to knock them out.
And R. Kelly's still in jail. Just like, what the fuck? Hear about Diddy getting a party. It's like, what about me? I'm fighting for my life.
True. I can imagine he's fuming because he's been like, I've been here. Come on.
Right? Like it's like Diddy's only been in jail for 5 months and only getting a party. What the fuck? And then he reads about Ghislaine Maxwell getting moved to minimal security. He's just like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
Like that, bitch?
Yeah, that's its own.
They're offering pardons. He brought up the whole P. Diddy possible pardon thing. He's creating the pedophile Avengers.
Yeah. It's a pedophile squad instead of Suicide Squad, the horrible movie.
The downside is that means there's still going to be people on the squad who aren't pedophiles just because they know them. Because what's her... Maxwell is basically in the same place with Elizabeth Holmes. They ain't gonna just let her be. They're gonna try and get her in some promoting.
I mean, honestly, that'll be the weirdest fucked up shit on there because Lev is so busy trying to be this press secretary. It'd be funny if either her or Tulsi Gabbard ends up getting replaced by Ghislaine Maxwell, like after he gets pardoned.
If it's anybody, it's gonna be Tulsi. He fluctuates real drastically on how he feels about her.
Right? I don't know. That bitch is always as dumb. She's got to go back to Putin real hard. Like, she lost Assad.
Well, what about like fucking the most terrible girl and how she's essentially like openly conscious, like people in Gaza are suffering. Wait, no, that's not how she speaks. But you know what I mean?
Oh, you're talking about MTG?
Yes, the most terrible girl.
Apparently, there's a truce with MTG due to we all are against forever wars. So they're not picking on her as hard right now since she's technically on their side signing on to some bill. For now.
They're always signing on some bill. That's like Murkowski and Cullen used their votes for no to appoint Emil Bove to the Third Circuit because he already had the numbers. Whenever they vote no, it means it doesn't mean shit.
This MTG because she's not smart enough to realize all the machinations. So she must misunderstand something. So we need to abuse that for as much as we can.
Right? And then you got
intelligently siding with us. She's confused about something, but nobody needs to tell her whatever it is she's confused about.
Yeah, I agree. Because keep in mind, this is the same woman that didn't even read the bill that she voted for. Hey, so yeah, it's just. So number one, she's illiterate, and two, yeah, of course she has a small IQ.
I mean, honestly, I kind of just want, like, all these GOP people, like, the reporter should come up with, like, a fucking one-page thing and, like, read this. Everyone read this. Let's just see how people can read. I like TV.
We're losing half of Senate.
Yeah. We are.
Just on that alone, we're going to lose half a Senate. And that's not even illiteracy. Some of them are just going to lose consciousness reading half the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
They're just going to disappear, and we're going to be gone.
Well, I mean, Ted Cruz, he's just gonna straight fuck off because he can't read. I
don't speak raccoon. It doesn't matter.
Wait, what?
I don't speak raccoon, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, jeez. Oh, fuck Ted Cruz and that
What Ted Cruz? What all Ted Cruz could read on there is like flight schedule to Europe. X. Say. Mm-hmm. That's not a flight schedule. Oh no! All I see is tickets to get the fuck out of this state.
I couldn't be Ted Cruz and stand any political anything. Like everybody knows you. Go work at a bank or something. Go. You need to go rebuild.
Ted Cruz can be Ted Cruz. He's bad at being himself. I don't know.
Yeah. First he's balding. Second, he's Canadian. And third, like that Republican fat man. That is Republican flat. That is Republican. He makes muffin tops look like they're petite. I'm serious. Like with how much that stomach bleeds over his waist, man. I'm just like, dude. How is it that Trump has the cankle situation yet you don't? What the fuck?
Only because he has a podcast. He can keep his weight off his feet enough.
It's like, no, I'm surprised. It's like, how come he's not taking more trips with JD Vance? They seem to be going everywhere. Let's go with him.
Oh no, JD Vance is pulling the homer and going into the bushes right now. He's trying to keep all controversy off him because if something does happen to Trump, then he can just step up and nobody had any issues with him because he didn't say anything about Epstein. He's had like 2 or 3 statements and then disappear back into the crowd.
Oh, he was there. Him and his boy Peter Thiel, the one who went to Ale, that was like released this fucking bombshell in the Wall Street Journal, and then that's why he's like, I'm gonna be out here in Europe and California and other places. Deuces.
Yeah, because even Peter Thiel isn't dumb. You aren't gonna go over here challenging Rupert Murdoch. What the? Are you insane? Especially while he still is alive to move around? The very fact that you're like, we need to depose him before he dies. It's like, are you implying Rupert can't kill you before he goes? Because I'm pretty sure he can.
Yeah, right?
It's like people not to cross. It's like Rupert Murdoch, Monsanto.
The only thing he can't kill is the Simpsons. He actually tried going after the Simpsons. And
Told him no.
Yeah. He's like, dude, you're essentially suing yourself. And he was just all like, fine. And what did the Simpsons do? Make fun of him again.
Yeah, because what are you going to do against it? Nothing.
Nothing. Simpsons is too powerful for you, motherfucker.
I mean, honestly, like Rupert and like Dill, their best case scenario is like, hopefully Trump just dies in office in the next year or two. They don't want to do the 25th Amendment, but they're gearing stuff in the background to do it when shit gets too crazy, especially with his economics and shit, because he's just plummeting all its economy. And it's like, even though these white people are racist and they don't want black people to have shit, they still want to have shit.
Which, yeah, that the now promotions of the white-only communities on the
Oh my god.
And
Arkansas.
Like, so...
Wait, that's a thing? I haven't heard about that.
You didn't have
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like there's a whites only community, and it's out in, I think it was in Arkansas.
Arkansas
Yeah,
and
they're
the
trying to
Ozarks.
expand over to Missouri.
Yeah, they want to do the Ozarks, and then people are like, "Bro, you give it a year before that shit goes to hell, like fucking Waco, man."
Yeah. There's already, if you ever watched, I think it was AMC was the station. Back then, The Outsiders. There was an old show that was basically a bunch of white people living on the outskirts of the city, looking rough. It was a good show though. But yeah, they was and that's what we're gonna get.
You know, part of me is just like,
grocery store being like, "Hey, where your moonshine at?" Barely any teeth, anything. It's gonna be horrible.
part of me is like, you know what? Just give them Mississippi or something, and be like, yeah, you know what? Let's see how this works out for you. Let's see. Like, I'm sure all of your problems will be solved. Well, check back in like 5 years.
Dude, that'd be fun to give them Mississippi, but you have to get the black people out. Like, it's like, I'm down. I always thought maybe just give them a state, give them a test ground. But they also can't have other people that they rely on because they'll cheat the shit. Like, oh, we made it when they have like Mexicans and black people doing the work. Like, no, make it all your own, having your people do it, and then maybe we'll have you on the table for a discussion. We'll still not want it, but we'll let you at the discussion because you have proof of concept. They have no proof of concept because they're still saying that they're the Native Americans and they built this country when it was off of blacks and Native Americans and Chinese people and all this other shit. So
when I read the article about like, oh, we're making a whites only community, I was like, what? Where's it? Arkansas. I was like, oh, okay. It's like
makes sense.
It makes sense. That's like saying you're having a whites only in Utah. It's the whitest state in the fucking union. What the hell are you talking about? Of course it's gonna thrive. There's no other white. It's all white people over there. What the fuck?
Why is Iowa thriving?
Now,
like Iowa and Idaho, like they have all white people too. I don't see them as being a crown jewel GDP.
Yeah, exactly. So like, now we're gonna expand into Missouri. I'm like, oh yeah, good luck with that. Now you're going to a state that actually matters. Yeah, okay, have fun with that. It's because it's Arkansas, people. It's like it's exactly what Robert just said. It's like Idaho or Iowa. The fuck, like Idaho's only known for like potatoes, and what the fuck is Iowa good for? Nothing.
I mean, they have corn, and then they produce tight ends out of Iowa.
We have corn everywhere.
Exactly.
We are abundant in corn.
Yeah, there's a lot of good metal bands that come from Iowa for some reason.
Wait, what?
So there's a lot of good metal bands that come from Iowa for some reason, but
because they want to get the fuck away. They got nothing else to do.
The corn.
They're like, let's play some music and get the fuck out of here. I mean, this is exactly why fucking Newton did algebra. I mean, besides stealing from Leibniz, like
Dang.
They had nothing else to do. They weren't getting laid. That's all they were able to do, like trigonometry and calculus. They got nothing to fucking do.
Yeah.
Jesus. And on that note, thanks for tuning in to Demo Crazy, everyone. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can listen to us on Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. Hopefully, hopefully this won't be 18 up only. Luckily for though, to be fair, yeah, a lot of Demo Crazies are. I'm serious.
I don't know. The numbers are going up. I've been watching them. I'm looking at least on YouTube. I can't see the
Oh, no, I'm talking about,
Spotify
like,
numbers.
it's because although to be fair, the hatchery still hasn't been monetized because we need we're getting closer to the 4,000 hour limit. They straight up said like, okay, this Demo Crazy has to be age restricted. This Demo Crazy has to be age restricted. I'm not shitting you. Like I got those emails and I'm just all like, fucking really? God damn, like that's what I was saying. Like, with all the 18 plus stuff, Cyberpunk 2077. When we did Mad Hen Place Cyberpunk 2077, I get it. That's fine because we openly showed the nudity then. But like when you're talking about like Demo Crazy, even like some of the Slab Lounge shorts, getting age restricted, I'm like, oh. Dude, no, not 18 up for this? So yeah. Anyway, you all take care later on. Boop.